On a recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown made it clear that he has no plans to mend his relationship with Meri Brown. Kody Brown and Meri Brown have faced many difficulties over the years, and now Kody, aged 54, has made a decision about his future with Meri, who is 52. Despite Meri still holding on to hope, Kody doesn't want to repair their relationship. Meri and I have been through a long process over the past 7 years, and we've reached a point where I feel like we are getting along, Kody shared in the October 1 episode of Sister Wives. We have a good relationship with each other. However, I don't want to rekindle the relationship because I don't think it's right for me. In an earlier part of the episode, Meri explains to Robyn Brown her plan to split her time between Flagstaff and Parowan, where her bed and breakfast is located. She intends to move into a smaller home in Flagstaff. However, Meri hasn't informed Kody about these plans yet, and she wants Robyn, who is 44, to be there when she does. Meri expresses her doubts, saying, "There's no doubt, Robyn, he's done with me. There's no doubt." Robyn understands that Meri's goal has been to stick it out with Kody until they figure things out. Robyn wants Meri to remain hopeful, but Meri is well aware of the current state of their relationship. "I've heard him say things that aren't very kind about me, and it's become clear to me where he stands in our relationship," Meri admits. However, if she had her way, she wishes things would be different. "I care deeply, and I really want this to work out," Meri says. "I hope that he'll eventually realize that this is something he committed to as well, and then we can work on moving forward. I want him to put effort into this relationship with me, and even though I say I don't care anymore, I do care. I know what I truly want." Robyn admits that she's conflicted about whether to encourage Meri to pursue her happiness elsewhere or plead with her to stay. Despite all the ongoing drama, Meri has a clear perspective on her situation. "I have a really good life. I'm involved in many things, and I have a lot on my plate. I need to focus on those aspects of my life with the people who want to be part of it," Meri tells Robyn. Meri was Kody's first wife, and they got married in 1990. They later divorced so that Kody could legally marry Robyn and adopt her 3 children from a previous relationship. Throughout the years, Kody and Robyn's relationship has had its ups and downs, including a catfishing scandal involving Meri. During a tell-all reunion in 2022, Kody openly admitted that he had no intention of having a physical relationship with Meri again. Over a year later, his feelings on the matter haven't changed, and they have since permanently separated. New episodes of Sister Wives air on Sundays at 10 p.m. on TLC. Meri was Kody's first wife, and they got married in 1990. They later divorced so that Kody could legally marry Robyn and adopt her 3 children from a previous relationship. Throughout the years, Kody and Robyn's relationship has had its ups and downs, including a catfishing scandal involving Meri. During a tell-all reunion in 2022, Kody openly admitted that he had no intention of having a physical relationship with Meri again. Over a year later, his feelings on the matter haven't changed, and they have since permanently separated. Kody Brown from Sister Wives is displaying chauvinistic tendencies when he discusses his wives and their experiences of sacred loneliness. In episode 4 of Sister Wives season 18, Kody Brown spent time with a fellow polygamist and made troubling comments about his wives and their concept of sacred loneliness. In 2023, this idea of sacred loneliness seems outdated and offensive. It feels like something from a very long time ago. Kody, a star of Sister Wives season 18, appears to hold the belief that God wants women to face difficulties while men have it easier. This belief is a part of patriarchy. It's hard to imagine that God would want women to wear plain and unattractive clothes, go without intimacy because their husbands favor some wives over others, and avoid enjoyable things like red lipstick and cocktails. However, Kody holds these beliefs. Although his current and former wives once shared these beliefs, their faith in them is now shaky. Christine Brown couldn't help but laugh when sacred loneliness was mentioned, and Janelle Brown dismissed it as foolish. The wives are standing up for themselves, and it's truly inspiring. Even Kody's friends are uncertain whether he can truly make his wives happy and alleviate their sacred loneliness. One of them remarked, "Robyn's in for a bumpy ride, as are all the women staying with him. Right now, no one's having their needs met, not even Kody. He's lost, much like Jason Bourne, unsure of his identity and wishing to vanish. It seems that years of enduring sacred loneliness have led to anger towards the patriarch who imposed it." Kody's belief that God wants women to endure suffering including the pain of loneliness, has made him too casual about his wife's problems. His indifferent attitude towards their struggles is a major reason why the family is falling apart. Kody lacks emotional intelligence. When faced with challenges, he falls back on his religious teachings instead of trying to understand the feelings of his neglected wives and why they might want to leave him. Nevertheless, the stress of dealing with wives experiencing sacred loneliness is taking a toll on him and may be pushing Kody towards a negative path. Sacred loneliness involves coping with jealousy and accepting a sense of isolation in a plural marriage. Essentially, it means silently enduring the neglect that causes emotional pain. While the wives obediently follow what they believe is God's will by enduring suffering, the patriarch enjoys freedom. He can choose to be intimate with any wife he wants and favor them as he pleases. Something doesn't seem right here. Why would God want women to be constantly unhappy? Women are the ones who bring life into the world and often serve as caregivers. Because these roles are so important and influential, women should be honored instead of being restricted by polygamous rules that belittle them. The wonderful thing is that Janelle, Christine, and Meri Brown are realizing this. They are undergoing a transformation right in front of viewers' eyes. While breaking free from past indoctrination can be challenging, they are determined to do so. Without these restrictive rules holding them back, they believe anything is possible. Men might also find greater happiness without these rules. After all, what's wrong with equality? Robyn Brown from Sister Wives experiences less sacred loneliness than the other wives. Christine decided to leave to escape this loneliness and is now engaged in a one-on-one relationship with David Woolley, which suits her well. On the show, Janelle is still holding on, but it's becoming increasingly difficult. Meri looks visibly unhappy, and it's clear she's struggling. It's time for this third wheel situation to come to an end. As many already know, both Janelle and Meri have left Kody at some point. In season 18, tensions are running high, and Kody is facing strong backlash from the women who have felt lonely for so long. In fact, he mentioned feeling triggered when a wife told him to say "fefu," shut up. In real life, Kody is now only with Robyn. In Sister Wives season 18, he appears flustered, often stumbling over his words, like when he said, "I have gremlins in me." Perhaps he meant demons, and mixing up sayings, like saying, "the flames are on the bridge." While Janelle emphasizes that the family takes marriage covenants seriously, the anger she has suppressed for so long is starting to surface, leading to some explosive arguments. Meri is also being honest about how she has been pushed into the background year after year. Even Robyn is sharing her thoughts now. She's having a tough time living with her husband since Christine left. While it seems like Robyn might have played a role in Christine's departure by making her jealous, did Robyn really need to sit right next to Kody at every family meeting? She's now facing the consequences. She's stuck with Kody, who has become moody and bitter. Is this the reward for any sacred loneliness she might have felt? Robyn, despite her passive-aggressive tendencies, deserves to be treated as an equal. She's been taking care of her troublesome husband for years. That's why she's the last wife left. However, that role has become more challenging. In Sister Wives season 18, she still has sister wives, but that era is coming to an end. She desires monogamy, which means equality. Kody says he'll give her that, but could he secretly dream of pursuing a younger wife without all the baggage? It's possible. Polygamy is a system of marriage in which one person is married to multiple spouses. It is practiced in some cultures around the world, but it is illegal in most countries. The practice of polygamy has been criticized for being harmful to women. In many polygamous societies, women are treated as property and have few rights. They may be forced to marry against their will, and they may be denied education and economic opportunities. The Sister Wives reality TV show has followed the lives of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, for 18 seasons. The show has documented the challenges and triumphs of living in a polygamous family. In the latest season, Kody has made it clear that he is no longer interested in being intimate with Christine. This has left Christine feeling lonely and isolated. She has also expressed dissatisfaction with the way Kody treats her and the other wives. Christine is not the only wife who has struggled in the polygamous lifestyle. Meri has been in a loveless marriage with Kody for many years. Janelle has also said that she would not recommend polygamy to other women. The Sister Wives show has shown the world the challenges of polygamy. It has also shown the strength and resilience of the women who live in these relationships. The women of Sister Wives have shown that it is possible to leave polygamy and find happiness. Christine has recently announced that she is divorcing Kody. This is a courageous decision, and it is one that many other women in polygamous marriages may be considering. There is no guarantee of happiness in any relationship, but it is clear that women in polygamous marriages are at a greater risk of unhappiness. If you are considering entering into a polygamous marriage, it is important to weigh the risks and benefits carefully.